Hi guys, this is Starcraft and welcome to yet another Starcraft English commentary. This is StarcastTV Starleague, round of 32, Group F, final set 2, play between Calm and Shizzle on the map Retro. Calm is the blue Zerg located at the top right corner of the screen. His opponent is Shizzle located at the bottom right corner of the screen in the orange color. Pylon going up and then Probe returning. Very interesting. I think it kind of mined one mineral passion in return, so it's going to be coming out once again and building a gateway, it might look like. On the other side, Calm is gone for 9 pool. He's going to be looking forward for some towards some early Zergling aggression. 6 Zerglings coming out. Very lucky for Shizzle. He's located cross map from Calm, so Calm's going to have a long way, and the Probe is going to be able to see the Zerglings as they leave, or even before that he will be able to see the Zerglings. Very nice scouting pattern, scouting directly into the Overlord and then going towards the other side. So yeah, man, and now Calm knows his opponent is not located in the bottom left, but it could be coming from the bottom right or the top right. Both of the locations I think are ideal. This drone is gonna block the ramp to make his enemy thinking that he's waiting to go for a Nexus expand, whereas he's not doing that. Or maybe he's not gonna block the ramp, he's gonna make a hatchery. On the other side of the map, we are seeing a drone coming to this Probe. Is gonna see that there are 2 larvae being morphed into 2 eggs being morphed. Okay, the 3rd egg has been morphed now, so he's gonna be anticipating some early aggression. The Zealot is still under construction here. The drone just started to kiss the gateway a little bit and returning. The first pair of Zerling is through. The second is a drone, not a another pair of Zerling, but now we have 2 more for a total of 4. This Zealot is gonna be there by returning home. It's gonna be time for Shizzle to make a forge. No gas coming up yet for the Zerg player. He's just gonna be relying a little bit on reserving on the ground to do some kind of early harassment. Yeah, Shizzle need to wait for his his money income to go to 150 to make the other building. I'm not so sure the forge is possibly what he's making now. He's not Snow, so he's not sending his Zealot over and hoping for some nice micro battle to ensue. He's gonna just wait at home, and Shizzle is waiting to make the 3rd Zealot, and by some time the Zergling is gonna try to get on the high ground. It's gonna be problematic, but the 3rd Zealot is gonna be made as well. Where's the rest of the Zergling? Very, very patient for Shizzle to let the Zerglings attack the Nexus. He doesn't really care that much, but now it's going to be time for him to come down and make a forge, unless he already made a forge inside the main. The Zerglings might get on the high ground. No, good block. Zergling dying though, very unfortunate, and the Probe from Shizzle is still alive. Zergling speed, no Zergling speed. Do we have another? That's it. The Zealot is not really doing its job there. The Probe is still alive inside of Shizzle's natural. It's not able to get on the high ground though, so it won't be able to see the situation in terms of tech here. But the Zerling is going to try to get on the high ground, but both the players are playing captains and the Probes are not being transferred, so Shizzle kind of slow there in his economy planning, and behind this, Calm is able to just saturate his 3 Nexus quite easily. Probes, what are you doing? He's gonna try to get on the high ground. Probes getting attacked. Pull the Probes over. Shizzle is very slow there. But once a Zergling died, the other Zergling might die now. So everything is getting back to normal. But good thing for Shizzle is that he keeps his Probe alive. More Zergling coming out. And Lair is also taken by Shizzle. Okay, the forge is being built in the main. So that's great, because Shizzle is about to delay his forge, his cannon production quite sizable. And 5 Zealot pushing out because he knows that the Zerglings are busy attacking the Probe, but now they pull back, and this is gonna, well, I guess the Overlord sees everything here. We have the cannon coming down, so Zergling with speed, but I think this is not a problem for Shizzle, because, oh my god, it might be a problem if he leaves his base with more Zealots that he needs to defend here. Nice block, but the Zerglings might go for the attack on the main, on the natural though. So many Zerglings are coming through. Oh my god, the cannon just completed. So what are these Zealot on the high ground doing? They're not really being used for the moment. They're just holding this ground. Shizzle is gonna try to hold his ground while Calm tries to move forward. But the Zerglings are getting surrounded, I guess the Zealots are getting surrounded, and Calm's trying to attack. Shizzle needs to build the nice concave. This angle is amazing, man. All of the Zealots are buying so much time. 1 die, 2 died, 3 died, and the last one dies. But that was a great exchange, because during this time, Khan was not able to make drones. He was forced to make a lot of Zerglings, but the Spire is about halfway done now. So that's going to be problematic if Shizo doesn't have his Stargate ready. What is the situation? He's upgrading something for the core. That's possibly +1 upgrades, I think. Yeah, man, the Spire is about 60% done now, and we have the first Corsair coming out, so the Corsair will be able to go and get some kind of scouting, or if he wants, he can go for Overlord hunting as well, if it's near his house, near his base. Yeah, the first Corsair goes out, is gonna not be able to see any Overlord, but it sees Zergling. These 4 Zealot might get surrounded from all sides, but Shizo is well aware of the danger, so he pulls the Zealot back. The Corsair goes all the way towards his enemy main. It sees that there is no Hydrodent here. It needs to see the Spire and also possibly the Hydrolis Den in the 3rd base. But for the time being, it's returning. The Corsairs are hunting for the Overlord. The other Corsair is going to try to go to that area as well. The Scourge is going to be heading over there, so it might not be advisable for him, for Caesar to go toward that side. Yeah, Scourge is coming through, and this Corsair will see that the Hydrolis Den has just completed, and now it's going to return home. But the Scourges are trying to intercept. Oh my god, it's going to be very difficult. On the other side, he's able to take out a single Overlord, and he's got a, what does he have? He's got 1 more Corsair inside his main, so that's great. He needs to save the other Corsairs that is trying to run home here. Scourges arrive, so that's going to be the signal for Shizo to pull his other Corsairs back. No, all of the Corsairs get grouped together. The Scourge has completely missed the Corsairs. It's already a great sign for Shizo. He's got 4 Corsairs, and +1 upgrade is going to be coming up soon. He can attack this Scourge that is kind of damaged already from before. Some Zealot trying to move out and attack the Zerglings. Everything is going well for Shizo. The supply is also in his favor. Zerglings coming through, but we have cannons inside the main. So these Zerglings are completely not useful here. They might try to take out a single probe, but that's it. And it might try to take out the... Okay, that is very stupid. Very funny. You cannot take out a City of Adun, which is 4 Zerglings. But at least you're keeping Shizo at home. So that's a nice thing. We have... What do we have here? Some cannons going up. Alright, the Zerglings trying to run out. Of course, it's going to be impossible to run out. Just keep 1 Zealot at home. I would advise Shizo, he doesn't really need like all 5 Zealot inside the main. He started to move out now. What is it? 4 Corsairs. They're not really grouped up together correctly. It's like, you know, 2-3 Corsairs are forward and 2-3 are kind of leasing behind. We're going to have a major attack. A lot of Hydras will get spilled here, and Corsairs will do damage in the sky. Oh my god, +1 just kicked in, as well as leg. He's just looking for the right angle. He's looking to see which place is the best place to attack. And looks like he's going to choose the 12 o'clock position. I think this is a bad idea. Don't go for the main. The natural will be a lot better. Yeah, Hydra is blocking the ramp, so he's going to be putting... Yeah, and now the Hydra is completely covered both of the areas. So the windows of opportunity for Shizo are already passed. So you need to go back and wait for more reinforcements and wait for high temperatures or something. I'm trying to surround once again from the other side. That's not going to be possible because so many Hydras, but he starts to attack. No, he pulls back. That's it. Now he goes for the attack, and the Overlords have speed, but Zealots are getting mixed in with the groups. The Overlords are dying left and right like flies, and Zealots are buying so much time. But now it's going to be time for all of the units to return home. But that was a lot of damage done. Completely supply blocked by Khan. But Shizo needs to be careful not to lose all of his Zealots because he needs them for the next battle. Where are the Overlords here? They're completely overlooked. Even Dark Templar was that would be great. But yeah, for the time being, 4 Corsairs remain. He can make 1 more Corsair because he's got +1 upgrades. You need like 5 or 6 Corsairs to one-shot Scourges. The battle continue to rage on in this middle area. The Zealots are completely trapped. They're gonna try to get on the high ground, but so many Hydras are pursuing them. And this is actually great because Shizo is buying a lot of time while his High Templars are getting ready. No High Templar. He's upgrading something in the core, probably the Dragoon range, and these Zealots are completely boxed in here. If we have some lurkers, they're going to be completely lost. But Corsairs coming in to attack the Overlord by another group. of Zelle going for the attack here. Hydra is out of position, man. Oh my god. These Zellos can go and buy more time and hiding in the corner, I think. They don't need to engage here. Horses are buying so much time. This base is not blocked. And Zelle get on high ground. Out of position for Calm. Calm, what are you doing? So many drones going to be falling and attacking. And the Corsairs are trying to buy time. And drones are getting forced to get pulled here. A lot of skirmishes get made, but hatcheries are falling. Oh my god. Shizo is very close to qualifying for the next for the next round here. He can try to focus the attention on the Hydra. So no, it's going to be better to go for the frontal attack here. These Zealots are buying a lot of time, but another group of Zealots are gonna surround and attack and go inside the main. What can it take out? Another base or maybe the Spire, but behind it he needs to be very careful not to lose everything, and then in the next part of the battle he won't have enough to just go for for the defense. The drones getting pulled here. The Spire is going to be falling for sure. Lurkers are morphing in. Do we have storms? Okay, he's going to try to take out maybe this the core. Excuse me, the spawning pool here. That Spire is very close to falling here. Zealots are running out. And yeah, that's going to be the end of the attack. Behind the Shizo, supply is falling fast, but he was able to take out critical infrastructure. But where are the observers? Where are the observers, man? Zealot being wasted here. Supply-wise, Calm is shooting up 91 and Shizo is 87. This is not that bad for Calm actually, but he will need to do a major attack with his forces here. All of the Corsairs are gone. New Nexus going up and the 6 o'clock position. Are they going to be cannon? Yeah, Dragoons coming out because Dragoon range completed on time. So even if the Lurkers come out without observers, Shizo should still be able to defend a little bit. Why are these Lurkers staying home? He needs to go for the offense. He knows he's got the army advantage. We are, killing so many Protoss units. +1 is done. Weapons is done on the Zerg units here. We're gonna be seeing some Hydras on the low ground, but yeah, looks like Calm is being very defensive, but he might take another hatchery soon. Looks like he's ready to take another hatchery somewhere on the map. Not so sure where exactly. Hydras are pulling back and waiting to make Queen's Nest, Emission Chamber. He's not really making any Spire. So Shadow and High Templars with Storm in the mid to late part of the game will be very, very dangerous. But on the other side, Calm can also... Okay, why is he making Dark Archon? Because he knows his enemy doesn't have Spire. So what is the purpose of the Dark Archon? I don't understand. Why are you gonna try to Maelstrom the Hydra list? That isn't really worth it. But maybe Shizu's got another idea. We've seen some crazy Maelstroming action in that game, Snow versus Calm. Also on Retro, so maybe Shizu is taking some lesson from Calm here. From Snow here. Fourth base for Zerg coming up. These drones are being transferred like randomly or something. Very healthy drone saturation from Calm. And Shizu will need to also think about his fourth base. Good split of Zerg units to various areas on the map. Protoss is ready to move out. What is he doing here? You need to get up on the high ground and start to secure the base at the 3 o'clock position. He knows exactly where Calm is located. He's gonna try to take the top left, check the top right, just to make sure that his enemy is, not, expanding crazily all over the map. Nice preventive storm here. Go and secure the base at the 3 o'clock position and make sure no Zerg unit can assault it, and then you can go for the frontal attack. Looks like he go for the frontal attack. Anyways, Calm has the same amount of supply as Shizo, so that's a little bit alarming. And drone getting saturated with the new base, so Calm is gonna be able to benefit from a nice, healthy economy. Hive is done, so we should be seeing some Defiler mounts being constructed momentarily. It looks like Protoss split into 2 different forces here. Zerg counterattack isn't so great. And Beautiful Storm just clearing out every single thing, man. So that was very, very nice, defensive work by Shizo. He's gonna be, just moving the 2 forces together and making sure that Zerg cannot go and expand everywhere. And he can take another base himself. We have Defiler Mount finally made. It's gonna be time for Shizu to make Shadow with speed. That's what I would advise him. What is that building there in the corner? That might be a Spire. No, that's another Evolution Chamber. And just a lot of defensive structures by Calm all over the place. Shizu's got a slight map control here. He's got about the same supply as his enemy though, so it's not really a supply advantage. It's gonna be down to battle management skills here. Looks like Storm from the low ground. We have some lurkers on the high ground. He can try to do that. He's got an observer. And storming those lurkers will just make use of the High Templar's energy. Okay, we have some nice Maelstrom happening here. One High Templar getting sniped there. That was good work on the Zerglings, but now all of the Zerglings are dead. One Storm, please. He's trying to surround the High Templars. One High Templar died. The other High Templar is alive still. And looks like Shizu's gonna pull back. Supply-wise, Shizu 159. Calm is 152 as well. So both the players are I and IT for the. Another Zergling surround. What is the Zelle doing? And we need to see more Storm though. They're not really storming. That Storm is great. Killing all of the Zerglings, but that is just wasting minerals. Calm can afford to lose a couple of minerals here. But High Templar is gonna be the problem. Because you need High Templar to tackle Storms. Where are the robotic support bay? That's gonna be my questions. Okay, he's gonna be morphing somehow. There's still two Zerglings in the main. That's hilarious. Probe coming out to take another base here. He's gonna take the base on the low side. That's a little bit ambitious, I would say. Some battles are happening at the 6 o'clock position. We have High Templars, and let's take a look at that base. We are seeing some nice Dark Storm, but beautiful Storm buying a lot of time. And yeah, that is annoying to have some units hiding in the Dark Storm forever then. Okay, more hatcheries coming down for Calm. The game is officially heading towards late game here. We're 16 minutes in. We're seeing some Defiler casting stuff, but we have yet to see Reavers. We have yet to see Shadow with speed. And, we have seen Maelstrom, but no feedback. So feedback would be something that we'd like to see in the next part of the game. Okay, looks like Zerg is about to move out. We might see some nice plague on this yummy group of Dragoons and Zealot here, but they're just kind of pulling back. We might also need to see some energy upgrade on the High Templar so that they can cast 3 Storms. All feedback, very beautiful work there. Nice feedback by that Archon base for its upgrade. Miles and Leaks. Looks like Zerg is ready to break out here just as Protoss makes some cannons on the 1 o'clock base. Beautiful Storm clearing out 1 lurker, 2 lurkers, and take out the Defiler. The Defiler lives though. Nice consument. We might see some plague on this group of Protoss units. Not able to destroy everything, and High Templar comes in to really finish up the job. And then making Archon, I think, out of these units, or maybe he's waiting to buy some. Oh, another nice feedback on the Defiler. This range is huge. He's gonna be able to catch up with the Defiler. He's not. Okay, he gets it. A nice plague, a nice Dark Storm, or at least buying some time there and making the lurkers advance a little bit. But the 5th base for Zerg has been, for Protoss has been secured at the top right corner of the map. And Shadow with speed will be great game to play here. But we are seeing some lurkers moving through the field, and we will see another nice Storm clearing out a lot of lurkers here. Another beautiful Storm, and some of the lurkers are not really being deployed. Another Storm takes out some lurkers in the back, and supply-wise, Shizu is almost maxed out. Calm is 180 supply. The game is still quite close, but I'm going to give the advantage to Shizu, which is very exciting to see because we're going to be seeing 2 Protoss in the next game. But Calm is maxing out as well. It's got so much force. We might see Sauron style, Zerg style, movement through the mapping. Another nice feedback taking out the Defiler, but slowly and surely the Zerg army is moving forward. We don't see army movement towards the 6th and the 12 o'clock base. That's going to be something we would like to expect in the next area. We might see Maelstrom. No, we don't need Maelstrom. It's just going to storm the heck out of everything here. Another Storm on the Zerg reinforcement on the left side. Look at the 12 o'clock. There's a surround there by Calm from all sides. More Storm need to get casted. Looks like not enough, not the Storms from Shizu are not fast enough. He's got enough HT, but he's not casting the Storm as fast as he wished. But now the Protoss army is going to get completely boxed in this area. They need to get on the high ground. Some of the Zerg is not being used at all. Now it's being used. Some of the Dragoons are getting surrounded, and HT, we need to cast the Storm. What's happening here? That is a crazy Storm, and more HT will. No, that's going to be the end of the attack here. Now Protoss has the high ground, but some High Templar is going to be coming over. Is Calm going to be able to come back? I don't know. Where is the rest in this? Very few cannons here. And now do we have cannon? Okay, we have some vision, so these lurkers won't be able to do that much damage. And so many Hydralists are wasting their life just trying to bust this position. I don't think it's going to be doable. Where's the rest of the Protoss reinforcement? We don't see it. Dragoons are buying a lot of time by just staying on high ground. And what Archon not being used? Archon needs to attack now. Maelstrom those units, man, and stop them on the ram. Dragoons' numbers are kind of thinning out, and the last of the Orcas has fallen. And beautiful Maelstrom that leaves all the Dragoons able to just finish the job there. And Calm has better supply, but he's losing and bleeding a lot of forces. And now just 5 lurkers remaining. Where's the rest of the Protoss reinforcement? Shizo is kind of like not having enough macro or something. The rest of his forces is kind of stuck inside his main, but maybe he can hold his area. And now so many Zerg units are coming to the Dragoons are not having enough time to really clear out. And now Lurkers are going to try to get, and we have one single Reaver. The Reaver is doing some crazy shot, but Reaver is getting targeted upon by and that High Templar is not able to do anything. Where's the reinforcement from Shizo? He's like keeping the rest of his forces in his main. He's not even coming through it. I mean, is he like match fixing or something? Because he's like not playing. He's not fighting with like 80% of his forces. He's gonna be losing this base. The Reaver is gone. The Templar, the robotic support base is gone. But now he starts to move out, man. He's gonna finally move out with the rest of his forces, but not. I think that was way too late. Shizu's lost a lot of supply. He's going for the counter attack. That is a terrible idea. Why do you go for the counter-attack, and why is your army just full of Zealots? Where are the Dragoons? And why don't you mix Reavers? And Calm, with just, tenacity and persistence, is able to clear out this base and make Shizu waste a lot of money to rebuild his Robo and his robotic support bay. He needs to make Dragoons, but he doesn't have the money to make it. Yeah, Zealot, what the heck, man? Why are we seeing Zealot against Lurkers? Shizu is desperate. He needs to attack this bay on the right side. He doesn't know that his enemy's got a base there or something. Just Xehanort walking blindly against Lurker Spine. We're gonna see some crazy engagement now. That is a beautiful storm. More storm will eat up a lot of the Hydralists in the back. That's great. And then pull back. Now you can storm the Zerglings as well. We might see a nice plague on these. You couldn't eat it, but the Defiler get destroyed. And now we see the Dragoons in the action here, but not enough to do any kind of significant damage. And it's gonna be time for Shizu to check another base in the bottom left, I think, because the top right is completely controlled by the Zerg force. But that was a nice engagement despite the low number of Dragoons. And now he's going to be cornering this area. He's going to be able to storm the units who come from 12 o'clock position. And the ground forces take over this area. Some Lurkers getting surrounded, but not enough storm. And this Lurker Spine is going to eat up the Xehanort, I think. Observers not getting sniped fast enough. Xehanort walking through. And all of the Lurkers have fallen. That is a nice storm, but he pulls back. Beautiful storm, taking out several Lurkers and Hydralists, and another beautiful storm. And now reinforcement company is gonna get eat up by so much storm, I think. Where's the Protoss reinforcement? We need to see some nice storm. That storm is great, but attacking some of the Archon as well, so that's not good. And that storm was terrible. Nice Maelstrom on those units. More storm, clearing out all of the Lurkers, but also hurting some of the Protoss units as well. And even more storm, all of the Lurkers getting destroyed, storming units in the back, and Zelle walk right through to clear them out. Need to clear the 2 Lurkers in the back before it does some more damage. And that was, I guess, damage acceptable. But this base by Zerg is still alive, man. Is Calm mining? He is mining only from one base. He's mining from the base of Nightclub. He's trying desperately to reinforce. But we will see more storms or not. Where's the Protoss reinforcement? We see more orange dot moving through. It's going to be Xehanort. Where's the Observer? We have a nice Observer. Take out that unit. Just one shot and it's gone. Xehanort attacking Hydralists here. This base is falling. But we have one more Zerg base on the top of the map. High Templars is arriving at just the right moment here. Casting storm all over everything. The Dragoons need to really come in and finish up the job here. This base is fallen. And yeah, man, no more mining for Calm. Calm 65 supply. His enemy Shizu has 125 supply. This game looks like Shizu would come back when he staged to come back, because Calm wasted so much money trying to bust that ram that he was not able to fight effectively against the counter attack. And yeah, Calm is down to just a single mining base. Calm GG. Beautifully played by Shizu. It's going to be Snow and Shizu who advances to the group to the round of 16. If you like the cast, feel free to buy me a coffee. The link is in the video description. Have a good day. Bye bye.